So Zedan just so it looks like we'll just have a quick introduction of the two teams. I'll just remind you of them out there. First of all, playing for Zedan, of course, Zedan playing at number 1, playing at number 2, Luis Gagliardi, at 3, Facu Fernandez Llorente, and at the back door, the man himself, the Uruguay powerhouse, Pilon Sterling. And for Drai, we have Rashid Drai coming to join this team here now. Playing at number 2, Tommy Ariati. Playing at number 3, Manuel Fernandez Llorente. And at 4, Raul Laplacette. And in the line out, at the back of the line out, the ball comes here. Laplacette opens a big one up the field there, looking to try to get that one up there to Llorente. Going back onto it, this time Gagliardi sends the backhand. Coming onto the play here now is going to be Sterling and Drai. Sterling comes in, tucks in behind him, loses the play of the ball there. Big driving shot, first shot at goal there for Laplacette. Let's see what happens with that one, but no, it just goes wide. So the ball placed down on the back line, being brought back into play now by Pilon. David Sterling goes himself on this one, dummies the big one up to his marker in the form of Laplacette. Goes up past Laplacette, and here comes Ariati, but as he does, we have a whistle on the play. Here on this beautiful number 1 field here at Cantut Racing and Polo Club. Just in Abu Dhabi. There it is, a beautiful lofted driving shot at the field there by Sterling. Sterling looking to get that up to Gagliardi. Gagliardi is a little bit wide of the goals here. Has to cut it back across the face of goal to try and get this one in. Puts it beautifully across the face of goal now. It's picked up by Llorente. Llorente comes up onto the ball here this time. Llorente just taps in behind his opposing marker. Gagliardi there just ricochets off him. Leaves the ball now for Laplacette. Laplacette opens this one up here. Llorente on the run. Tries to pick up the bouncing ball. Gets backed out there by his cousin, the other Llorente, and we have a player down. So we have a whistle on the player as the horse's shoulder came down to the ground. It is Zedan. I'm sure he'll be all right. A little bit shaken, not stirred, that's all. Not many people get the privilege of having a 10-goaler holding the horse for them whilst they remount. Series. Let's see if we can get a couple of more goals out of Amma here this match. So there it is, the ball into play, bowled in from the inside out, stuck in the bit of a melee there, didn't cleanly come through the back, trying to come onto this one. It's going to be Manolo, just called off it by Laplacette. Laplacette onto the ball here now. Laplacette just dribbles it forward. He's being marked there by Sterling, unleashes that one. Sterling looks like he might get onto this one first, but no, it is Llorente. Llorente for Zedan, gets onto the ball, turns the play round, being chased by his cousin. Comes up with the ball here this time, sees that he has Sterling coming up on the near side here now on the break here. Sterling on the loose. Sterling gets the bouncing ball, taps it in towards goal here now. Sterling, 10 goals of dynamite from the Uruguay. Going to finish this one off, and he does. There's the first score on the board there for Zedan. Taking the score now, 1 goal to Zedan. Lining up from the inside out, the ball gets bowled into play. There it is at the back of the line out. Sterling comes off with it. Laplacette just marking him there. Sterling just pushing this ball forward a little bit further, goes up past him. No, he gets hooked off out of the play. Couldn't get the hold of the ball. Couldn't Laplacette. Now picked up once more by Sterling. Sterling on the near side of the bouncing ball. Settles down out onto the stick side here. Sends the troops up ahead. Being marked there, closely avoiding the hook there of Laplacette. Laplacette, he goes past Laplacette on this one here. And Sterling's away, running hard across the face of goal here now. Goes up past his markers. And it looks like he's going to put another one through. And he does there. Sterling coming alight here in this first chukker. That's 2 goals to Sterling in a matter of 30 seconds. Taking the score now, 2 goals to Zedan. Once more back to the middle of the field of play. Umpires just looking to see if they can get a bit of a gap in that discombobulation in there, but no, we have a whistle. And the ball's in this time here now. Sterling turns onto the play, being marked there by Laplacette. Cuts back the other way. Kept out of the play there by Llorente is Laplacette. Sterling, over shoulder, drives that one up. Looks to get that one up to Amma, but not quite as far as Zedan. Coming up on the near side on this one here is Gagliardi, but it's flicked off out of the way there by Manolo Fernandez Llorente. Sends it out towards the boards. Being chased there by Sterling. Settles down on the boards. Sterling looking for something here now. Straightens the ball up here. Does Manolo. taps it forward, keeps it there, in behind Llorente, leaves it this time for Laprocette. Laprocette dribbles it forward, being given a little bit of space as Sterling is pushed off out of the play there by Manolo Llorente. This time he goes with the drive, sends that one up, looking to get that one up the middle of the plays there, tries to get that one up to Iriarte. Iriarte picks it up on the near side, gets ridden off hard out of the play there. The ball gets left this time now once more for Laprocette. Laprocette comes up forward here with it this time. Laprocette coming in towards the middle of the field here, takes a driving shot at goal. He looks at the goal, and where is it? There's the flagman. We have been Drai on the board, so the score now 2-1. So a quick change of ponies for a couple of the players here as they get back to the middle of the field once more. The ball bowled back into play once again at the front of the line. How it is, but now Bill pushed over the top of it there. Sterling trying to work the ball out now. Sterling tries to come forward. He avoids the hook there of Iriarte, and as he does, we have a whistle on the play. So Sterling back on the field of play here now, just teeing that ball up. Point man to try and block this one at the first point. Sterling just settles the pony down. He drives that one, it's straight over the top. Is it straight enough? Of course it's straight enough, and the flags are lost. So now taking the score, 3 goals to Zedan, 1 to Bin Drai. Back to the middle of the field here now. Ball bowled into play, skews off out the side. Laprocette picks us on up here now for Bin Drai, being marked there, tucks in behind. Sterling Laprocette go on the run here now. Leaves the ball behind for Manolo. Manolo, Llorente taps it forward. All the players up there in front of him. He's got the space and time just to bring this ball up behind. Sterling comes in, keeps going forward on it. This one here, tucks the other way. Tries to go to the next shot. No, he keeps it short once more. Tucks in again. Goes the other way. Unsights him slightly on that one. A great play there by Manolo. Avoids the hook. Can he get this one through the goal? Gets Tussle sideways a little bit, but he's got it there. That's all that matters. The flags are off. Take it now. 2-3. Back to the middle it is once more. Changing ends. Ball bowling quickly. Stuck in the front of the line out. Skews off out the front on the near side. Comes Laprocette. Laprocette out there on the near side. On a bit of a run here. Gets away from the crowd. Just gets away from them there. Keeps it straight. Straightens it up in towards goal. It looks like he's going to go all the way, and he takes it all the way. Watch that flag. He's a little bit slow on the reaction, but there it is. Now we have it. 3 goals apiece. Here to start the second chukker. Back to the middle of the field. Umpires just calling the two teams. A little bit of discussion from the umpires to the players. Probably about just laying down the law a little bit on these lineouts. So back into play once more. The ball in play straight out the back of the line out. Sterling managed to gather this one up here. Sterling turns the play with Laprocette in front of him. Just backs off the play slightly there. This time goes to the driving shot, looking to set up Gagliardi, but the first one back to this one's going to be Manolo. Manolo with a tail backhand sends that one in for Iriarte. Just ricochets off the pony. Picked up there by Gagliardi. No, sorry, by Facu Llorente. Left in a bit of a melee there. Left for Laprocette. Laprocette comes forward to the ball here this time now. Laprocette just sends it a little bit further up the field, not quite as far as we would like. Comes under the neck, or the attempt of coming under the neck there was Pilon. Pilon brings it out into open space, being chased there by Laprocette. Brings this ball further around the corner here once more. Calls Laprocette into him. Turns. Changes the line of the ball, goes up forward, looking to get up forward on the ball here now. Just gets blocked in his way a little bit there by Laprocette. Close marking, ducks back through the round the other way, comes round once more. Feeling very confident on these fields here once more is Sterling. Sterling enjoying these playing here at Gantutits, looks like. Nearly goes over the top of that one, picks the ball up near side, gets hooked out of it there beautifully by Laprocette. Laprocette takes it forward, plays an open backhand, looking to set up Llorente. Manolo on the loose here now. Manolo Llorente on the little steel grey pony, being chased by Sterling, asking for a little bit more from the attitude adjuster. And it is Manolo going hard towards the goal here now. Manolo, can he avoid the hook? Can he keep this going? No, they just get stopped there by Sterling, and it goes off out over the back line off his own pony. So it looks like we'll possibly have a corner, penalty 6, where the ball went out over the back line and managed to get the hook in. And a play on the ball. Ramsett strikes that one. It's high. Is it straight enough? They're indicating it's might have gone slightly wide, and it's just gone wide to the right-hand side. Just caught in the breeze there and just wide to the right. So the ball placed down on the back line for Zedan to bring back into play, and the score remaining 3 goals apiece here in the second chukker. Sterling brings it in, keeps going wide with it. Upset just kept off the play momentarily there by Gagliardi, and he goes up past him to Sterling. Sterling on the loose here now. Sterling, he goes up past his next marker, realises he's got Iriarty there as well. This time he goes with a big driving shot, trying to get that one out to Hammer. Didn't quite get the length on it. Iriarty, the tail backhand, cut out of the play there slightly there by Sterling. Big bump and ride off to Manolo. Sterling turns on the play, avoids the hook there of Rashid bin Drai, comes up onto the ball here, keeps dribbling this bouncing ball, takes the driving shot in towards the middle of the field and towards the goal, trying to set up Zedan coming in towards it here. Zedan gets hooked off out of the play. Next one is going to be Laplacette for bin Drai, backs it out towards the side. Laplacette, ball picked up now by Manolo. A big open driving shot at the field there by Manolo. Coming up onto the play is going to be Gagliardi. Gagliardi plays the backhand in towards the centre of the field, and it is going to be Llorente first onto it, just settles down on the play, just tucks it in behind Manolo, and coming up on the line is Rashid bin Drai, and we have a whistle. Or was it that he got sandwiched in between 2 players? And it looks like we have a spot penalty in favour of bin Drai. Laplacette brings the ball into play once more, taps it forward, keeps up behind his marker in the form of Llorente. This time unloads it, looking to let Rashid bin Drai go, but the first back home onto this one looks like it's going to be Sterling. Sterling hooks him out the play, picks the ball up near stick side, onto the near side here now, takes it under the neck, didn't quite get the shot he was looking for, just collected there by Manolo. Manolo just gathers this ball up here, and as he does, we have another whistle as he was reaching back for the ball. So Manolo Llorente was just reaching back for the ball. So Bilon Sterling circling round. Goes with the one-time big driving shot to get this out of his territory here, looking to set up Facu and Iriarty goes up past Iriarty on this one here on an absolute runner, but he goes over the top of that, couldn't quite control this ball. Called off as it's been dry. Coming onto it now is Manolo. Manolo just taps the ball further forward. Gagliardi looking for a little bit of something there. The open backhand, a beautiful open backhand, well read there by Laplacette, but equally read there by Sterling, and the big bump and ride off. Gathers the ball, picks up, brings it further forward once more. Under the neck he comes, regains this ball once more, comes back onto it, does Sterling. Sterling taking 2 players with him at the same time as he does so. Now with open play by himself, looks up at goal, sends the ball in towards goal, and it looks like it's going to go all the way. It goes all the way. Does it need finishing? No. The ball is through the goal for another goal for Zedan, taking the score 4-3. Ponies back in the middle of the field, ball overarm, bowled into the play. Coming out with it now is going to be Facu Llorente. Llorente just flicks it up a little bit further forward, called off it now by Gagliardi. Gagliardi takes this one further down, only as far as Manolo. Manolo plays the open backhand, didn't ricochets off the pony. Coming onto it once more is Sterling. Sterling comes up on the play here. Laplacette looking for something on that one there, but it's Sterling on the rampage here once more. Sterling dipping this ball all the way in, ricochets off the pony, and the backhand comes in by bin Drai. Bin Drai sends that backhand up, looking to set up to Laplacette, but it's just quickly picked up there by Facu, sent up once more by Iriarty in a bit of a melee, but it's all collected and settled down once more by Sterling. Sterling coming in towards the middle of the field of play, dummies to go the other way, comes back in towards the middle, being shadowed there by Manolo. What can he do with this one here? Forcing him all the time to make a play, pushing him deeper and deeper back down into his own territory here. Goes across the field here, and it is once more Sterling comes under the neck here, out on the far side there. Sterling and Laplacette. Sterling controlling this ball here now, tucks back round the other way here, puts Laplacette in the pocket, comes up on the inside of him here, comes in behind Manolo, sends the driving shot in towards the goal. Going towards the goal, it's coming, hasn't quite got the legs on it, but the first one back to this one is going to be Iriarty backs that one out, trying to get it up to Laplacette, but he gets cut out of the play once more by Sterling. Sterling, ubiquitous here this afternoon, taps this ball around the corner in the air once more, takes it round in towards goal, leaves it this time, but he has Gagliardi there in behind him. Gagliardi sailing down the play, turns back in towards the goal. Gagliardi going in towards goal here now, has to get past the players, he's pushing on hard, he gets into this one here, and he gets that one in through the goal, but I don't think it stands because we have a whistle on the play. A goal for Laprocette to bring back into play once more. Raoul Laprocette taps the ball forward, keeps it short, comes back in towards the middle of the field here now, trying to get into a bit of open space. Looks for the open space, sends a driving ball up, looking to get that one up to Manolo. Manolo takes his away on this one here, being shadowed there by Sterling. Manolo on the way, Manolo looking over shoulder, shuts the play down here, waiting for a player to get in behind him, comes in with the big neck shot, but unfortunately comes off the cane and out of play. So we'll just settle things down with a bit of a line out. Couple of players just changing ponies. Ball back into play quickly, not wasting any time here. Coming off on the play here now. It is Facu Llorente left now for Sterling. Sterling got over the top of that one a little bit, but he's quickly round onto up on the near side, picks this one up, takes it deep down to his own territory once more. Manolo just shadowing him. He takes it under the neck here this time. Plays the backhand, opens it up for Facu Fernandez Llorente. Taps the ball forward, realises he's got Laprocette there in front of him. Goes with a driving shot, looking to set up Gagliardi or Zedan, but the first one back to this one's going to be Bin Drai. Bin Drai clears that one away from the goal out towards the far side there. Settling down on the play, on the boards, out there by himself. Possibly got the opportunity to be able to turn the play. He does so. Just flicks this ball off the boards here now. Keeps the ball live as the first hooter's just gone. Now left for Manu, forming the train. Manu, in behind him is Laprocette. Manu goes for the driving shot, sends that one up, looking to set up Laprocette, but coming on to the play here is going to be Llorente, is going to be Billon Sterling, but we have a whistle on the play. So that will end the second chukker, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 4 goals Zedan, 3 to Bin Drai. Where the umpires deemed that Billon Sterling wasn't safe to come onto the line there. So Laprocette just circles round on this little cracked white-faced pony. He drives, he shoots it straight enough, it's straight through the middle there. The flags aloft, tying the scores up to 4 goals apiece here at the third start of the third chukker. So the ball, bowled in play, off the front of the line, out counts. First one, this is going to be Facu. Facu takes it under the neck here, out towards the side. Sterling keeping Manolo out of the play. Laprocette comes in to join the party here now. Comes with the backhand. Sterling round onto that one there, looking for it there. Is a backhand, a strong backhand there by Rashi, but it comes off the ponies and it's picked up now by Sterling. Sterling takes his bouncing ball up in the air, dribbles this ball at pace through the air. Couldn't quite gather that one up there. The backhand comes in by Manolo, picked up now by Laprocette on the near side. Laprocette settles down on the play. He's got blue shirts in front of him, his white shirts are coming through. It comes Sterling in front of him now, and he gets the driving shot away, gets cut out of the play there by Gagliardi, stopped, but it's left now once more for Laprocette. Laprocette on the rampage here now, Laprocette on the move, Laprocette going up, he gets half hooked out of the play there by Sterling. Sterling picks it up on the near side, turns the ball on the near side, now up onto the 6 side, in front of the face of his own goal here this time, clears it out of the way, across to the sideline, out from underneath the nose of Iriarty, and the ball just settles down on the boards as Laprocette comes in. Laprocette just in front of him here now, dribbles one way, comes the other way, straightens it up on the boards here. Here's the call from his teammate, goes himself, it ricochets off the pony, but falls kindly there for Laprocette. Laprocette sends the centering shot in to try and set up Manolo Llorente. Manolo on the loose here now. Manolo just straightens this one up in towards goal. He just straightens that one up a little bit too much. Can he get back to it before it gets to the back line? And he just flicks that one through with the backhand through the goal. So Bin Drai go out into the lead, 5 goals to 4. So ball bowled into play, out in the middle of the line, out it is, just working hard on it in the melee, out it comes. Looking to set up Zedan. Zedan comes up with a backhand over the top of that one there. Gagliardi sends it back into the pack. It gets stopped there by Rashid. Rashid Bin Drai. Rashid Bin Drai out there by himself. Rashid Bin Drai being given a bit of space and time as Llorente keeps his opposite marker out of the way. Rashid Bin Drai just stick and balls that one all the way towards the goal, and through the goal it goes. So there's another goal on the board there for Bin Drai, taking the score 6 goals to 4. Ball back into play, stuck at the 2s, working hard on it there. Up on the ball here is Zedan, but we have a whistle on the play. You see Llorente and Iriarty for Drai staying within 30 yards of the ball. Llorente goes on the run, keeps it short as Laplacette comes up towards his marker, who's kept off out of the play there by Iriarty, giving the space to just move one way, then come back the other way and towards the middle of the field of play, and we have a whistle. Sterling circles round on this one here, keeps it short, brings it up to Laplacette. Laplacette, they come together, they hook each other out of the play. First back round of this one looks like it's going to be Laplacette. Laplacette opens the backhand up, looking to set up Manolo on the loose here now. Manolo with momentum going up towards goal. He's gone up past goal on the right hand side. Can he get to it before it comes to the back line? He plays the backhand back in towards goal once more. Kept off the back line there by Sterling, keeping it in play. In comes Laplacette. Sterling in behind Laplacette, ducks one way, comes the other way. Once more, Sterling takes the ball up towards the boards, circles round, comes back round, gives himself a little bit more space and time to get up past at the backhand. Well comes in there by Manolo. Manolo's backhand. It is now taken forward by Facu Llorente's backhand, goes out towards the boards. Bit of a melee on the boards there, but coming out with it once more is Sterling. Sterling sends it up this time. Sterling calls for the one-hit play. Didn't quite get hold of the play he was looking for, but well regained there by Facu Llorente. Llorente up on it here now. Laplacette kept off out of the play momentarily by Sterling. Flicked out there by Laplacette. Laplacette turns quickly around onto this one. Gagliardi unable to make a play on the ball. Keeps his ball moving forward. The pony just kicks it forward and once more for him too as well. This time goes with a centering shot in. He's got two players with him and he sets up Manolo once more. Can Manolo put it away this time? Being chased there by Facu Llorente, taps it forward, goes up past his marker on this one here, and he looks like he's going to take this one all the way, and he just flicks that one through the goal. So there's another goal on the board there for Drai, taking the score 7-4. Drai over Zedan. Players quickly off the field, quickly changing ponies. The ball bowled back into play, not wasting any time here now. And it is Facu Llorente looking for it. Hammer coming in to try and help, but it's Sterling comes up with it this time. Sterling comes away now with it. Sterling got Laplacette there with him. He gets interfered with the play, but he can manage to keep the ball going forward in the form of Facu Llorente. He flicks it inside, does Laplacette, but only as far as Sterling. Sterling tries to duck through in between the two players, but as he does, he just gets caught out on the line there by Rashid Drai. Raul Laplacette just circling around. Tommy being sent up ahead, keeps it short. Dummy's the big one, does Laplacette. Laplacette keeps it, brings it up towards his marker. His marker being kept out of the way there. The two Llorentes coming together. Now brings it up to Sterling, sends it up for Manolo. Manolo Llorente. Manolo takes, and he couldn't quite get hold of that one there, nor could he doesn't there on that one there, and it gets flicked out of the play there by Tommy Iriarty. Coming onto it is going to be Laplacette. Laplacette just taps it forward, so Gagliardi couldn't make a play on the ball. He makes the backhand, and we have a whistle on the play. Drai once more. Penalty, a 30-yard penalty in favour of Drai, as Raul Laplacette just comes back onto the field of play. Just walking up to this one here. Takes the half swing, makes sure of it, puts it straight, and straight through it goes. The flagman raised his flag. The score now 8-4. Drai over Zedan. Back to the middle of the field play. Ball bowled into play. Out the back it comes. Sterling flicks it straight. Up in behind Laplacette. Keeps it short. Keeps it tight. Keeps it close. Coming up on the blaze, dribbling this ball forward, letting everybody get out there. There goes the first hooter, and they all get out there in front of him. Two Llorentes come together, and it is now Sterling going towards goal here now, zigzagging his way through all the traffic, keeps control of this ball now, leaves it for his teammate Llorente. Llorente taps the ball up in the air, plays tennis with it, tries to keep on going forward with this one here. Sterling comes up onto the play here this time and takes a drive at goal, and we have a whistle on the play. And the goal is given. That is 5-8 at the end of the third chukker. Drai 8, Zedan 5. Back on the field of play here now to start the fourth chukker. Drai 8 goals, Zedan on 5. all to play for here now. We've seen it can only take a matter of 3 minutes to score 4 or 5 goals, so the ball's into play. Looking for it is Sterling. Sterling looking for the ball there. Sterling just leaves it now for Llorente. Llorente goes up past Laprocette. Llorente, open shoulder, drives that one up the field here now. Llorente gets a couple of lengths there on Laprocette, keeps the half swinging, tries to straighten this one up in towards goal, and he just taps it through, stick and balls it all the way there for Llorente, taking the score now, 6 goals to 8. So the two teams back to the middle, changing ends once more. And Mohamed throwing the ball in. Out this time it is Laprocette. Laprocette dribbles it forward, plays the next shot, looking to set up Llorente, but Llorente and Llorente come together. The backhand for Zedan comes in. Now couldn't get hold of that. Could Sterling now left once more for Iriarty. Iriarty works it forward, and it is stolen away from out in front of them by Sterling. We have a whistle on the play. Ball thrown from the inside out. There it is. Bowling the ball back into play once more. There it is. Sterling. Sterling comes out with it here now. Sterling just avoiding the hook there of Drai. Gets the pace up, going a little bit further. Just goes over the top of that one slightly. Couldn't get back to that ball. Now left for Iriarty. Iriarty opens it up for Laprocette. Laprocette trying to get this pony going here now. Gets bumped and ridden off out of the play there by Sterling. He's over the top of it too. Now left for Manolo. Manolo onto the ball here now. No, it is Iriarty. He's over the top of it too. Sterling regains it. Takes it across the face of his own goal. This pony looks like it's on rails out there. Just comes round the corner with momentum. Home the shoulder drives a beautiful ball up over the halfway line. Beautifully placed there for Amsterdam. Amsterdam being chased now by Rashid. Rashid Drai close the gap, goes up past him on this one, looking to play the near side backhand. Comes in with a Sterling strong backhand there by Rashid Drai. Over the top of it they all go. Flicked off out towards one side. It's now picked up once more by Sterling on the near side, and we have another whistle on the play. Small looking to close this gap. They started this chuckers are down by 4 goals adrift. They've got Sterling, he drives, it's high, is it straight enough? The umpire's looking up high, up into the sky. Let's see what the goal judge says. No, that one has just gone wide. So an opportunity gone begging there for Zedan as the ball's placed down on the back line once more. For Laprocette to bring back into play, he keeps it open, comes open out towards the side, give himself a bit of space and time, draws Sterling in towards him here, and Gagliardi being kept off out of it there by Iriarty. Working hard on his player, giving Laprocette the time just to get the opportunities. This time it looks like he's going to drive the shot up, try and get that one up to Manolo. Manolo being ridden off out of it there by Faku. Faku going over the top of it with the backhand. Coming up onto the play here now is Sterling. Sterling turns the play around the corner here. Sterling goes up past it, goes up past the hook, comes in between the two players there, gets up past Laprocette. Keeps this ball just in behind Manolo. Coming up hard now is Laprocette, having to come out of the play as he goes wide with this one. Goes with the next shot in towards goal, but it looks like he couldn't quite get the angle he was looking for, and the ball beats him out over the back line. So once more the ball placed down on the back line for Drai's. Raoul Laprocette to bring into play, taps it towards the middle of the field, then he just straightens it up a little bit more here now, goes himself out towards the clubhouse side. Laprocette goes with a big driving shot up here now, looking to set up Manolo. Manolo and Faku come together on the boards, but it is now Faku comes up onto the ball, looking over his shoulder, plays a near side backhand, just ricochets off the pony of Manu. Manu manages to get the better of him on that one there, but the backhand once more comes in by Faku, looking to set up Sterling. It's just collected now by Laprocette, and Laprocette attracts the attention of the umpires, and we have another whistle of Zedan this time. So players call Sterling, canters round up onto this one here this time. A full swing, he shoots, he drives, it's high, it's even clear of the scoreboard there. And we have another goal on the board there for Zedan, taking the score to 7 goals Zedan, 8 to Drai. Back to the middle of the field once more, ball bowled into play, not wasting any time. It's stuck at the front of the line out there. Coming out with it here now is Rashid, trying to avoid the hook there of Zedan. He gets away with it there. This time does Rashid bin Drai. Rashid bin Drai goes for the big one. This time avoids the hook, gets a half hook in on it. Does Sterling, and he keeps this one going forward, but unfortunately couldn't quite control that one. Flicked out to the side there by Sterling. Sterling plays the big backhand, sending that one out into a lot of open space here, but the first back onto this one is going to be Iriarty. Iriarty settles down the play, controls the ball here this time. Over the top of it there, coming onto the play now is going to be Manu Llorente, but as he does, he gets caught out coming across the line in front of Facundo Llorente to give a penalty from the halfway. Once more being teed up by Pilon, circles round, keeps it short, goes himself, comes open with it this time. Laposette comes up to him now, being kept off out of the play there a little bit there by Llorente. Oh, and he just cleverly dummies the hook there of Laposette, comes up forward with the ball once more, keeping it, getting it closer and closer in towards goal. Ducks through the other way. This time takes a driving shot, tries to weave that one through the traffic. Coming back onto it now is Bin Drai. Bin Drai backs that one out wide out towards the side here, but coming onto it is Iriarty. Iriarty clearing it away for Bin Drai, linking up now with Laposette. Laposette keeps control of this ball here this time as he sees Sterling going deep back down with Llorente, with Iriarty. It is Laposette. Laposette taps in behind Llorente. Zedan on his other side, looking to join the party there, and coming up onto it now is Laposette. Laposette goes on the run here towards the boards. He's just met there by Pilon. Pilon, he sends the ball up towards the middle of the field here this time for Rashid. Rashid bin Drai. Rashid bin Drai takes a beautiful driving shot up the field here. A little bit to the left-hand side of the goal mouth. Can he get back to this one before the ball beats him out over the back line? Managed to get the backhand in, and it comes straight. Iriarty comes onto the ball here now, and then it eventually goes out of play. Oh no, it's still in play, but we have a whistle. Across and put the ball through the goal. It looks like we have a spot penalty right on the back line of Zedan. So Sterling comes across the face of his own goal this time. He's got the boys on the run out there in front of him, but he opts to keep going short with it. This time he opens it up, sends that one out there towards Amma. Doesn't quite get as far as Zedan onto it. Iriarty comes in, a backhand in towards the middle of the field. Quickly round onto this one. Sterling. Sterling takes it forward. Sterling settles down the play. Right, he's got Laposette there. Just definitely just comes in behind him on this one. Opens shoulder, drives that one up, looking to set up Fakul, but the first one onto this one is going to be Iriarty. Iriarty doesn't quite get the backhand he was looking for there. Fakul comes onto the line here this time, interferes with the legs of Iriarty's pony. Iriarty comes in, decides to send that one out towards the sideline. He dummies the big one, comes onto it this time is going to be Manolo. Manolo sends it out towards the boards on the far side, and it goes out over the boards. So we'll settle things down a little bit with a roll in on the far side. The ball bowled into play once more, out the back of the line, out it comes, out towards the boards, it ricochets forward once more, the backhand. Ball comes up forward here now for Manolo. Manolo sends that one, a big centering drive in towards the middle of the field here, goes up past his own goal mouth this time, clears it once more out towards the board, so we're going from one side of the field across to the other for another line out. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That ends the first match in the Emirates Open, with the final score being Bin Drai winning out over Zedan 7. So, ladies and gentlemen, of course, this coming from Gantut Racing and Polo Club, just here in Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates, and Phil